chosen ones, empaths, and all of the authentic individuals that might not identify as a chosen one or empath just yet. Please embrace that this narcissist that was involved in your life has lost out big time. They've lost out big time. They know they have. They know they have. People, this is not egocentrical, narcissistic, for you to realize your worth and how different you are from a lot of the population. Not all, but a lot of the population are toxic right now. Okay? A lot of the population are toxic. This narcissism is prevalent. It's at an all-time high. Okay? There is awareness coming about it as well. But these narcissists are completely different from you. You need to know that. You can't. They've lost their blessing. You are the prize. Never forget that. You were the prize. Okay? They were blessed to have you in their life. You wasn't. When you embrace that, it wasn't that you were fortunate to have them in your life. And perhaps during the relationship you felt fortunate. Or you were under the impression that you was fortunate to have them. And that's a totally understandable mindset to have when you're with them prior to awakening. But once you awaken to the narcissists, what they are, that was involved in your life, once you wake up to that, then you flip things around. Then you say, no, you wasn't fortunate to have them. They were very fortunate to have you. You've learned that someone can deceive to such an extent where they put on this performance, such a performance day in and day out of their lives. They put on this performance to infiltrate your life, to get close to you, to affiliate themselves with you, and you were tricked, which is, it's not your fault. They put on a hell of a performance. They put on an Oscar-winning performance, like I've said before. They really do. So it's not your fault. You're not a fool. You're not foolish. It's not your... It's but that's what it is. You know? You haven't lost out. Okay? I know that you might have been... Like, please, you have to disregard all of the positive things that you attribute to this individual. Okay? Because that was their persona that they were showing you. That they wanted to show you for that specific time period. Until they turn nasty. Until they turn like this. This isn't just another side of them. It's a whole nother version of them that you've seen through the unmasking. It's a whole nother version of them that existed in their inner world. That existed the whole time. That was getting narcissistic injuries because of things you said or did or didn't do. That was feeling inferior when they was around you. This is what was going on. And they put on this performance. They wasn't truthful to you. They wasn't open and honest. They wasn't transparent. They didn't have reciprocity. They didn't have reciprocation. They didn't want to give you those things. Right? Even if on the surface you felt like you had them for a little while. Really, there was a deviant behind that mask. Okay? And like I said, don't be thinking it's your fault. But seriously, they're the one that lost out. You truly need to embrace the fact that the narcissist that was involved in your life is the one that lost out. To stay informed on topics like these, subscribe to the channel. To become a supporting member, please use the link in the description box below. But I've heard it before in the comment section. People say, oh, it's narcissistic to praise yourself. No, it's not. You're not praising yourself. Like, that's the wrong way I even do you. Wrong terminology I even use to describe it. It's self-love. Knowing yourself. That's a knowing that you must have as well. It's knowing your worth. You have to know your worth. You have to know that you're different from these individuals. You have to know that they are disgusting parasites. Dusty weirdos. You have to have a knowing of that. And that you're not that. And they tricked you. Yeah, they did. They manipulated you. They gaslit you. They've done those things. But now you know what they are. And it's okay that they tricked you. It's okay. That's what happens in this world. And what you can extract from that, is you can take that into your arsenal, into your weaponry. Not that you're gonna lash out or anything like that, but you can take that into your mind, into your soul, into your core, and learn from that experience. Okay? You can learn from that experience with that individual. And that's why I say the fundamental key to recovery from this narcissistic abuse is not to immediately rush in with someone else, because there's an is the word innate desire? I think that's right. If I'm wrong, sorry. But there's a desire, right? There's an inclination. There's a that you will feel. A lot of you will feel after the narcissistic relationship, where you feel like that you must meet someone new and stuff like that. And honestly, it's everything but that. Taking your time away, and some of you that are further along in your journey will have understood this by now. It's about staying away from certain relationships too soon. You'll know that. You may know that from experience. You may know that because you just had the discernment to know that. But take your time. Really take your time. Honestly, can't emphasize that enough. But they know they lost out. Okay, they know they lost out. They know they lost their blessing. You need to know, have a knowing that you're the prize and you haven't lost out on anything with them not being in your life. You haven't lost out on anything at all. Really, you haven't. So going into the new year, and I wish all of you a good new year. Just have a knowing that you're the prize. They lost out. They had to put on a performance to be in your life. A real performance. Oscar-winning performance they had to put on to be in your life. They knew you wouldn't have liked them. If they showed the side of you, part of their inner world, you wouldn't have gone near them. You wouldn't have gone near them. You wouldn't have spent no time with them. You wouldn't have given them the time of day. So they knew they had to put on this performance. And that's why you should never be hard on yourself, because this individual really tried and put a lot of effort. We always say that we say narcissists don't have energy. They have enough energy, or is the right word energy? They have enough energy to put on these performances, but it does catch up with them because they can't maintain it. They can't maintain these performances, and that's why you often see the mask slip. You see chinks in the mask. You see them start to reveal themselves because they can't maintain that performance long term. They just can't maintain that performance. So thanks for listening today. To become a supporting member or donate to the channel, please find the links in the description box below. And if you'd like to know more about No One Knows the Narcissist, click this video here, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.